Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to my channel again. In today's video we're gonna do a quick review of the Wano arc from anime One Piece. Since the arc just finished, I thought I would give you a review, give you like positives and negatives, what do I like, what do I hate about this arc, and an overall opinion. Before we start, please like the video if you actually enjoy it. Also subscribe to my channel if you're not, and let's get started with the review. First thing about this arc, they show us the Wano, they show us the land of Wano. Why is it closed? So the first positive for me in this arc is the story, the secrets that been revealed in this arc. How Orochi became the shogun, the Kozuki and the Kurozumi. How the Kozuki are so related to Joy Boy, because we saw that in Zao before, the symbol of the Kozuki, but also we saw that they actually made the poneglyphs, so they are actually connected to Joy Boy, and that was like something interesting. We saw a great man, Kozuki Oden. One of my best moments in this show was the flashback in the arc. In this arc, the flashback was one of actually was my favorite part of the arc. I mean, a lot of people would say Onagashima War or the fight and everything, but for me, man, the story and Kozuki Oden flashback, amazing. Like they show you how he got out, the story of Whitebeard, him and Whitebeard, then how he joined to Rogers, and how Rogers collected the 4 poneglyphs, and how he went to Laugh Tale, and then he like after that coming back and fighting Kaido, amazing fight, and then dying like this amazing death too, and I enjoyed this flashback. Another third positives in this arc is actually the fights. The fights were amazing. From the first fight between Luffy and Kaido when he knocked him down and put him in jail. Also the fight between Sanji and Queen. We have Zoro against King, Luffy Kaido again, and Yamato against Kaido was good fight too. We have Robin and Black Maria was actually amazing fight. Like a lot of fights. Sasaki and Frankie was a good fight too. Chopper, the big surprise for me, Chopper handling those two beasts. We have King and Queen, no, not King and Queen, Queen and Brisbaro. Yeah, Big Mom's oldest son. He was like Chopper fighting both of them in the Nagishima fight. Like that was actually something I loved it, because I always hated when the crew is not working together and they're not like showing fights, like amazing fights of the crew, because it's always Zoro, Sanji, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Luffy, and now they show us like even Jinbei fighting Who's Who was amazing fight. And yeah, another positives is as I said, the secrets. We find out about Who's Who devil fruit been stolen from him, and that's why he left CP0. And now, like, my big question of the whole arc, why Shanks targeted that devil fruit? Why did he target that navy ship? Was he just stupid being like adventurous and just risking it, but which something I don't think he is? Or is it that he knew about Nika? Did he know about Nika and his ability, and this fruit is actually Nika, the god of sun? This is like a lot of like questions about this particular, incident. But another thing, what? Yeah, Kaido backstory was amazing. He knew about Joy Boy, which is something I'm anticipating he knew it from the Rocks Pirates. But still, it was interesting that he was actually waiting for Joy Boy to defeat him, and just showing the Kaido's strength and showing how strong he is. It was something positive for me. To be honest, I didn't like Big Mom joining the arc, but at the end, how they made Lau and Kid fighting her and defeating her was okay for me, but I just didn't like her being there. Also, I didn't like I didn't like the idea of Luffy training in Odun, because I was thinking that Silver Rayleigh left Luffy after 2 years ready for the fights, teaching him everything about the haki and everything. But finding out that Luffy didn't know about the advanced haki, and they call it Rio, and he had to train with Hyuguro the Flower. I mean, it was nice, but I thought that Luffy's ready for Kaido. That really after 2 years he left him ready for any fight. But no, it turned out that he still needs some more time. We have my biggest negative in this arc. My biggest negative is in this arc, to be honest. I mean, in terms of a story, is the idea like or the scene where Odin danced. That was something I didn't like. I hated it actually. It's not like just I didn't like it. I hated it. I hated how like why did like the writer or Oda, why did you do that? Why did you make such a legendary character humiliated like that? Like they make him dance naked, I mean almost naked, and make a fool of himself for some hostages. I mean he could just go and defeat Kaido and Orochi during that time. I mean, or at least die fighting. Why didn't like you could have been made that big fight that happened between Kaido and Odin. You could have made it right away. Like he doesn't have to wait 5 years dancing to you know like to die at the end. I didn't like that. Another negative, to be honest, is the death in this arc. I thought that I would see more death. Also, I thought I would like be more emotional. I mean, I think other than Yasui and Odin from the, I mean Odin from the flashback, but Yasui in the future, those are the two deaths that I actually felt sad about and that I actually lived them, because other than that we found the other death like Ashura and like Aizo and I mean some of the Akazaya, Drake and some of the Supernova too passing away with something nice. But I was hoping that you know like Kinemon when he faced Kaido and he Kaido split him in half because he didn't attach his body correctly in Punk Hazard. I would have loved if in that instant, in that specific moment, he actually passed away, and Oda showed it right away. It's not like Ashura Doji died, then we find out at the end of the arc that he passed away. Why didn't you show it at the beginning? Why didn't you make me live that moment? I didn't like it. Also, the pacing of the arc actually killed the joy of the arc. To be honest, I mean, the Onagashima, the whole Onigashima part of the arc was so slow. I'm comparing it to the manga. The manga was way better and way like faster. The enemies like actually took its sweet time doing it. It's like a lot of you know like slow pacing that actually killed the joy of the whole arc. Uh, but still, I mean, as I said, I enjoyed the arc. I was watching it as a manga first, but then I saw the anime. It was great. Most of the animation was they did good job. Like Toei Animation Studio did a good job with the arc, but just the pacing was not something that I liked. But to be honest, overall, I would give this arc an 8 out of 10. Amazing. Only some negatives that I didn't like, but overall the story, the the fight between Luffy and the Kaido was amazing. Gear 5 was one of the best things that happened in this arc, but I mean some people hate it, but I actually enjoyed it that it's actually different from other animes. It's not like showing you the you know like the main character or Luffy as like untouchable and just like with a scary look and everything, but no, they actually made them look fun and you know made it like a funny story. I actually enjoyed that. But overall, honestly, it's like it was decent arc. I enjoyed it, but even like with Wano, there's a like there's like only some negatives, but one of the thing I hated honestly, just remember that right now, not finishing the arc with those stuff that they already introduced in the arc, like what's his name, Zoro going to going to Ryuma's grave and paying respect to him and give the sword back in that direction. I didn't like that they skip it. Also, Marco and Luffy. Luffy said that he's gonna thank Marco for saving him, but they didn't show that. You know, like it's. I mean, it's not. It's okay, but I still. I would have hoped for like more. Like if the writer actually changed his writing style and showing those stuff and not just hiding them. And Kaido flashback, I wish if he did it like in a like way like longer flashback, showing us some of his story. Even he could have just shown us like his story before the Rocks Pirates, but I don't know why he skipped that too. He only showed us like a little like glimpse of his past. um, the question will be remaining if Kaido and Big Mom actually died, or are they just escaped, or what happened to Big Mom crew. They were stuck in the sea, and I don't know what happened to them too. That's another question we don't know. um, a lot of stuff that I would love to see, but overall the arc was not bad, was great. I give it 8 out of 10. As I said, the fights in this arc were amazing, the story in this arc was amazing, the character development, having the whole crew, the 10 members of the Straw Hat Pirates being together after a long time was a huge plus. In like overall I enjoyed it. I loved it. I would like actually give it like 8 or even 9 out of 10. It was amazing arc. And that's it. I think that's I covered most of the stuff. Thanks for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Also subscribe to my channel if you want more content like this. And I hope you see you guys in my next video. Have a good day.